Just to shove it sideways and it'll go. Hey, what's up everybody? We got some rain going on here. Little rivers in the front yard. And then a big river down here. This is a creek. Well, it's normally a dry creek, but it's probably about 50 yards from the house. Starts way down there and it's come up all the way into the road. Just wanted to show you guys this. It's pretty crazy. It definitely did. So this is one creek directly by the house, and then on the other side, about 100 yards that way, there's another one. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm pretty sure we're trapped here until the water recedes. We'll check it out. Oh, I see that. Oh, is he gonna come through?
He's not really deep enough to stop.
Yeah, I think it's definitely come up a bit.
It is about here, right?
I think so. Yeah. Kimber, you're gonna get washed away. Let's show you the actual creek if I don't get swept away here.
Looks like they're coming through.
I think he is.
Yeah, it's definitely higher than it was.
All of that is normally just dry ground. The drink. All right.
Let's go.
We're gonna clear the road for this fella here. Just to shove it sideways and it'll go. Which ones? Kimber! What the hell are you doing, Kimber? Are you having fun? No, get off me. Oh, we gotta clear the road again. Gotta clear the road again. We'll be a good Samaritan here. Actually, if that's good. Are they going for it? Kimber, get over here. Come on. They're asking how deep it is. I wouldn't drive across it. The road's washed away right here.
It's washed over the road back there too.
Really?
Because you see how it's washing out over here on the left side?
Yeah, it's getting worse there.
And she said it's washing out like that on the other side too.
Ooh.
It's getting bad. Whenever I was coming back earlier, I stepped and fell through.
Yeah. Well, it was like, before, it was like maybe 10% of the road, but now it's working its way like more towards the middle.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. I was gonna suggest you go ahead and do it, but
after that, right?
Yeah.
That's very unsafe. Kim, you don't even have four-wheel drive. Get out of here.
Look at that.
Kim, come on.
Kimber just wants to have fun. All right, we're gonna go check out the other creek. Willow! What are you doing, Willow? This is the other German Shepherd that I mentioned. What are you doing, Willow? What are you doing? She's having fun in the rain. He's an old dog. He's an old rescue. We rescued her from a kennel. She was kept in a small breeding pen for pretty much all of her life. She's probably like an 80-pound dog at least, and when we got her,
this is
she
an
weighed
image of Willow
40
on the first day that
50.
we brought her home.
I don't know. She was.
It was back in
I think I've got
December,
some,
I believe.
pictures
So we've almost
somewhere.
had her an entire year, a couple of months shy of a year. And this is what she looked like in the condition she was in when we first brought her home. She hadn't been fed in a very long time. She was being kept at a failed dog breeding facility where they bred German Shepherds. Basically, the business went under and most of the dogs were shipped out. She was one of the ones that was left behind and very emaciated when we first got her. We nursed her back to health, and well, this is the dog you see in front of you here. She's doing really well.
You'll make it. Pretty nuts. That is crazy. Let's go check the other side out. All right, we made it right down from the house. Like I said, this is about 100 yards. We got another creek going over. And there's no other road, there's no alternate route for us to get to civilization.
That's what about me.
Huh?
I can make it.
Yeah, through this part it's not too bad. Let's check this out though. So we're trying to assess whether or not we can make it to lunch. That is the main motivation. There's two parts here. The first one isn't so bad.
Cold.
Huh?
It's cold.
Yeah. Pretty deep though.
It is very
It's not moving right here, but it's pretty deep.
too deep for my car, huh? Not yet.
So it's getting less shallow, but the water's moving.
Yep. That looks pretty swift too. Up there's the front.
Well, the weather's changed a little bit since I had the camera on last. I didn't do any more filming yesterday. Things got pretty crazy. On top of the flooding, we had tornado warnings. It was pretty intense. So the kids and Stacy weren't able to come home for quite a while yesterday until the water went down far enough. And this is just one of the roads. I'll kind of show it to you. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see, but the water finally stopped going over, but it took much of the road with it. Pretty freaking crazy. Pretty wild. And this is the way she was able to come in. Just barely was able to come in. Her little car sits pretty low to the ground, so. But anyway, I don't know how good the dumpster diving's gonna be. Imagine everything's probably floating around in the cans right now. But So this is the little creek that backed up, and most of the time there's not even water running through this thing. Through most parts of the year it's completely dry, but yesterday, you know, it was pretty crazy. This is the field I showed that was completely flooded over. There's a little part of the log jam that me and my brother were clearing out for people who were crazy enough to try it. This whole field was flooded. It's mostly gone down since though, so that's good. But yeah, it'll take them probably about a week or so before they can get out here and get this fixed. I say about a week. It could be shorter, it could be longer. This ain't the only road in the area that's been destroyed. Many other have. So, but it's okay. That was something we were aware of and we knew was a possibility when we moved out here. And it's not a big deal. You know, we have a rule that if the water's going over the road, you don't try it. So if one of us is out when this happens, then you stay out until the water goes down. Just a fact of it. I'll take a trip down to the other side of the road here in just a minute, and I'll show you what that looks like. I don't think it was washed out quite as bad, but the water was over the road longer on that one, so we'll go check it out. So I just came through the other side. You're not really going to get an idea of how bad it was because they've already started to repair the road. There's actually a tractor down there right now. So I'm going to put the camera on my head and just drive back through there real quick so you can kind of get an idea of it. But I just wanted to run that real time to show you just how close these little two crossings are. And like I said, we live right in the middle of them. Me and about, I think there might be like 6 or 7 other houses that when it rains, and it doesn't take much for these to pop over the road, and when it does, you know, we're trapped out here. So like I said, we knew about that coming into it. Just got to be safe with it and don't try to cross the road. As simple as that. I think I mentioned it yesterday, but if you're ever faced with the same decision, don't do it. Don't even try it. It's too dangerous. So many people lose their lives every year trying to cross flooded roadways. It's just not worth it. Well, be safe and wait for the water to go down. It don't take too long. show you guys another item that sold real quick. This is in one of my videos. It's a Trivial Pursuit game from like the 1980s. Had this listed on eBay for several months, I want to say, and it never did sell until just here recently. We sold this particular one for $7 plus $7 shipping. There really wasn't a way to ship it any cheaper than that. The buyer was kind of far away, and this thing is like 3.5 pounds. It's a heavier package. So with that being said, we're gonna go with the padded flat rate envelope, and I'll show you that right now. This is the probably most used method of shipping for me. It's really good for, it's usually the next step up for me if something doesn't go first class, which means if it's over a pound, this is usually the way that I'll send it. Unless it's not much lighter than a pound and the buyer's close, then you can sometimes get it shipped for cheaper than this, but like jeans and larger shirts and things like that, this is definitely the best way to go about it. Okay, so we've got the we've got the padded flat rate envelope. It's just very cool because if it fits in this envelope and it's under 70 pounds, ships anywhere in the US for $7. Guys, I have got a mess on my hands here. I've let this go and ignore it for too long, and it's time to organize some of this stuff. This is all the stuff that you guys have been seeing me pull out of the trash for probably the past month, I guess. Around that anyway. So one of the big microwaves, a big stove, some bed frames, a little futon couch, folding couch. It's in pretty good shape. I don't know, maybe we'll try to sell that before we just scrap it. But at this point, I've just got to, for the sake of sanity, I've got to just get rid of all this stuff and start over. Or at least organize it a little bit better. I'm going to try to take all this, most of this on the next load. Some of the stuff I'm going to save, like the short iron and the other non-ferrous material, the aluminum, the copper, the brass. But all of this stuff, the shredder feed, you know, the lightweight metal, it's got to go. It piles up and it piles up and it becomes a huge issue. Little heater. I don't even know if that thing works or not. Probably doesn't now. I never did get around to testing it. Gosh, there's been so much going on. I really am ashamed of all this. I shouldn't even really be showing you, but it is what it is. Got this, I guess it was like a pizza oven at one time. It's a double oven. One up here, one up here. Pretty nice shelf system. This thing, I thought it had three shelves that went with it, but I guess there's only two. Then got these poles. I don't have the clips for it though. Might hold on to that to go in the little shop. I don't know. Probably will. Just seems kind of wrong to throw that away if I could still use it. Some other miscellaneous junk. This is a product of needing to get unloaded in a hurry. So you just kind of pull the truck up to wherever you can and start throwing stuff out. I'm going to try my best to avoid that from now on so I don't end up with this mess again. And when I mentioned short iron, for those of you who aren't familiar with it, it's this stuff here. Just kind of the thicker, heavier stuff that is, you know, of heavier material. There's a lot of it there. The nice thing about this stuff is you can stack it up, and for the value of it, the weight, it really doesn't take up much space. Like all of this, and you get paid more for it. All of this is probably going to be worth close to, there's a lot of stuff underneath that you can't see too. It's probably about 1.5 feet high by, I don't know, maybe an 8-foot circle. But it's probably just as valuable as all of this junk over here is, to be honest with you. So that's pretty crazy. I'm gonna do my best to get some of this stuff moved out of here, and what I don't get out of here, get it organized a little bit better. So I've got my trailer hooked up to the four-wheeler. I'm gonna start loading on some of the bigger stuff on there, like the stove and microwaves and washer and dryer. Just kind of try to stack all that up, make this look a little bit better. So I'll show you what that looks like when I'm done. Hey guys, hours have passed. It's now night. I worked for a couple hours earlier today and got most of the shred picked up and loaded up on the trailer. And this is what that looks like. Got a washer, a stove, 3 giant microwaves, and a bunch of other junk. So, now that that's done, it's time to go have a little bit of fun, but probably different than what you're used to seeing on this channel. Let's go check it out. Hey guys, I'm here with my younger brother Dylan. Say what's up.
What's up, guys?
We are taking a break from the dumpster diving. We're gonna go check out this abandoned house. Let's go. We're inside, guys. This is the living room.
Tiny living room, huh?
It is. I just heard something. Hold on, guys. Okay, thanks. Looks like we're coming into the kitchen. Why'd you leave me?
Check out this Bob Dylan. There's like an old cover for a record.
Oh, really?
Or some kind of book. Yeah, it's a book.
Huh. What is that?
It's a nice little vase. It's missing the handle.
That is nice. Oops.
It's really cool.
No kidding. Oh, we got a car. They're not going slower than normal. So this is the living room. Not much to it. It's probably about 18 by 18. It's a very small living room. Still an air conditioner in the wall. What is that all about?
Is that a key? It's an alarm.
What?
It's a really old alarm.
No way.
Battery, loop, arm. Spiders. It's a pretty big house.
Got Got some roof cave in going on here. So you definitely don't want to walk across that. Another air conditioner.
Is this the dining room right here? Is it?
I don't know. I'm gonna see if there's.
Oh, it looks like either dining room or they put their washer and dryer back there.
So I know it's gonna be a choice we regret, but should we open the fridge?
Yeah, well. Top or bottom first?
Freezer.
Whoa.
Close it.
Ugh. Ready?
Alright. No body parts, that's good.
Yeah.
Looks like some more roof damage, which translates to, yeah, floor damage. So we're not going to go any further. Wonder what all kind of critter. Oh, that makes me think of The Grudge, man. Just looking up there.
And look at these whisker bills up here. Or these wicker bills up here. They're hung up on top.
Oh, yeah,
There's a spider sitting in that one. Those are really cool.
they are. There's another one in the corner. Another one on the fridge, too, look.
Must have liked their wicker, whoever it was.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's actually not a-
the laundry room right there, huh?
I think. It's actually not a bad stove. Look how old it is, though.
Yeah.
Is that like the timer?
Yeah.
Timer slash clock?
Getting
Crazy.
the AC in the window. If they left the dishes behind. Nope. I managed to grab all that.
You know, I'm really surprised to see all the electrical in here. Oh my god, what is that? Dude,
see?
look at that guy.
Wow.
I just moved that plug and he rolled off of it.
He's dead, right?
Yeah, he's dead for sure, but it scared me bad.
What is that, one of those old wolf spiders?
I guess. So where would the washer and dryer have gone, in here?
I'm guessing in there. Obviously the stove was there, fridge was there. I'm guessing in there because it's the only place for that. But there's not a dining room.
Huh.
There's a bedroom back here, the bathroom back here, and then what is another bedroom?
Oh wow.
A giant spider web, something hanging from the ceiling up there.
Check out this light fixture. It's actually pretty nice. The floor feels a little soft. Whoa.
A lot of damage to the roof there, right?
Oh yeah.
Huh. Looks like there's a bird nest up there on top of the those lights.
Oh
The
yeah.
mirror and stuff. Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna be walking in there. I wouldn't trust that floor. What we got here? Oh, what was that?
Did the house just shift or did something run into the wall?
I don't know. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, there's a hole right there. I do believe that there's something running around on the roof.
Let me get away from that hole. Oh my dude. Look at this hammock of a spider web.
Ooh.
I've never seen anything like that.
Holy crap.
That's
They're
crazy.
eating good, man.
Tiny little closet area. And another hole in the roof. I don't like looking into the holes in the roof.
Well, what is that?
Some sort
Something nested in there.
Mm.
Think?
Something's home for sure.
Yeah, but they bedded down back here, whatever the heck it was.
Getting ready for the winter. What else is back here? That's actually some pretty nice wicker furniture. Yeah, I'm not going past that
You
point.
might get stuck in that web.
I don't think it's going to show up good on my camera. There it is. That's crazy. It's actually some pretty nice wicker furniture.
Right.
The roof is in pretty good shape. I just heard something behind this wall again.
Well, there's a closet in here, so what I guess we're gonna see.
I hear a car coming. Did you not bring that other flashlight?
Small?
Yeah. Are you, oh, I thought you had your phone. Oh, you do have your phone. I'm sorry. Kill the light. Okay, we're good. They didn't slow down. The window's just
Like
gone.
an old record player.
Oh yeah.
That is awesome.
Old encyclopedias.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to see some mail or some pictures so you could
Oh,
hear what kind of. Oh my gosh. At least see what their name was, you know, or see what they looked like.
good for now, I think. So this is the last room of the house, guys. And
Oh, you know how I said
Not
I didn't
much
see
here.
a picture earlier?
did you really find a picture? Huh. What is that of?
Looks like they're at a wedding. It's definitely a wedding. It's a little damaged, so I can't see the names or anything.
It's crazy. Anything in the closet?
That would look good to let you do that.
In case something jumps out and gets me.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Nothing in there.
Must be in the walls or in the roof.
Hopefully it's still in the roof. This is another exterior door that leads outside. Pretty crazy, guys. There's the bathroom with the messed up floor.
It's an old Ford.
To an old Ford?
Yeah.
Really?
It's like a Ford key.
Huh.
1103 South Main Street in Cleveland. Wonder if that's even still a business anymore.
Might be.
What is this? There's a plaque here. Carrie Butch Horn has been listed as an honored professional in the National Registered Who's Who and Executives and Professionals 2000.
What in the world does that mean? I feel like you just rambled on and didn't get to the point.
Yeah. This is a bunch of jumbled words.
A who's who? What do we got over here? It's just more encyclopedias under this other crate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, that leaf scared me. There was a spider web attached to it when I moved that crate.
There's a couple more keys down here, actually. House keys. Keep the locks.
Huh.
I don't understand.
We'll lock it up behind us.
Crane truck and storage. Wow. Well,
Oh, hey.
what's up?
We should stick our cameras up here.
Go ahead.
Something snatches it. If there's anything terrifying, it's okay because I won't know about it until I'm long gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some more wicker furniture there. That's a pretty small and pretty quick little run through.
It's actually a pretty small little house. I like the old ceiling fan. Pretty nice.
What the heck?
I was not expecting that. What?
My brother just came for a light switch. Flipped it on. And it came on. What in the heck?
Why would the electricity still be on?
Man, I don't know. Can you try to plug something up?
What?
You think?
Do you think the electricity company knows about it?
No. That doesn't come on.
Whoa. I bet they left it on to deter crackheads from ripping the wiring out of the wall. That's
Did you get a
crazy.
shot? Wow. Did any of these other ones come on?
I didn't even check.
I'm glad I didn't look at that alarm switch earlier.
No kidding. Here's a small little breaker box. Wait, that's not the breaker box.
Not looking at that one. There really ain't anything back there to try to turn on, is there?
I don't see anywhere the
Floor's getting there too.
yeah, don't walk back that way. I don't see a breaker box anywhere.
One lot works in the entire house.
Vent hood works.
What the heck?
Right? I didn't see any water. Whoa.
Look at that.
Creepy.
What the heck? That's insane.
It's a giant nest. Did you see that?
Uh-uh. Oh wow. Bird.
Got another car coming down the highway. We've been killing the lights as people drive by just to not draw as much attention to us. That looks like a newer shoebox.
Old Reebok.
Crazy. Alright guys, we've seen all there is to see here. It's an old abandoned house. For some reason the electricity's still on. If
Guys,
anybody
I'm sorry to
knows
stray away from
why
our
it would be, let me
regularly
know in the
scheduled
comments down
trash
below.
picking videos. There
I'm
wasn't
clueless. So,
much else going on.
that's it for
and,
this.
It was something we did, so I decided to record it and show it to you guys. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. If next time we do come upon an abandoned place to explore, if you would like to see that, please let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your views, your love, and your support. I appreciate it all, and we'll be back at you with another video as soon as I can.